I think that's enough of that. I am doing a lot of stalling. I know that I'm in a specific category, and I have often had my chatters getting onto me saying, hey, Fox, do you think you could just do this little thing called playing the game? And the answer is, no, I can't. I like to talk to my chat. Because my chat is awesome people. And now if only those awesome people had a streamer that was just as cool as they were. Like, he would know exactly where to find his controller that he just put down. And he also would not have already just finished off 2 bottles of water. Which means he's probably going to have to go to the restroom in 30 minutes. Yeah, network functionality. Okay, so what I remember where I left off last time with this game was I was laughing at Star, and then Karma decided to come in and kill me and take away all of the progress I had in this. Honestly, Alex, not really spoiler territory. At best, you might get spoiled for what the domain looks like.
But I'd still like to stick to the 4-person just so we have back, and don't forget what happened. I'll leave it up.
Oh, right. I didn't form the party.
Leader.
Don't use. Let's not kill ourselves. Thank you. Okay, let me... You know what? As much as I want to bring in Junpei because I like... Oh, wait, I can't bring... No, I can bring in Junpei. Wait, no. I'm confused. I can't remember what actually happened. No, didn't we have a discussion where it was like Junpei was going to stay behind because he was going to protect Fuka? So does that mean we could... No, it definitely said that we could bring him. I definitely remember bringing Junpei into my last run. I am so confused. I am so confused. I am so confused. Do 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 do, ring around the rosy. Do 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 do. Also, if you are new here, Fox will randomly just break out into song for absolutely no reason. And if you want proof, I literally was watching one of my VODs today, or was it yesterday? It was yesterday. And for some reason, I broke out singing Hakuna Matata. Oh, right, this is when we found out about the Theurgies. And I definitely remember using Junpei. So yeah, I could have brought Junpei.
Let's give this our best shot.
But did we want to bring Junpei? Nah, he has the best job. He gets to hang out with Fuka.
Are you watching your health and stamina? Remember not to push yourself too hard.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what happened to me today, but for some reason, I started reading Kim Possible fan fiction. I just was like, you know what? I've never read these before. Let me at least check them out, because why not, right? Also, yeah, it'll probably be a Tartarus grind day. Like,
All right.
Like, I really just don't understand why I was reading it. I feel like, I guess somebody mentioned, I think what happened is that I was watching YouTube shorts, and I guess, oh yeah, it It wasn't a YouTube short, it was a YouTube video. And it was last night. I was watching it. And it was a video of Amelie and this other VTuber, and they were talking about like childhood crushes on animated characters. And of course Amelie has to bring up Shigo. And I guess this morning that translated to me actually deciding, hey, let me see what they have for Kim Possible fanfiction.
Victory.
Not much that was actually interesting. I think like the first 3 pages was mostly filled with smut.
Mitsuru's persona was always more geared for combat. Don't be afraid to have her in the front
To be
lines.
fair, I was searching on FFN, and that is usually where, ironically, that is where a lot of that goes. It's ironic because they have like, what's the words I'm looking for? Oh, there's a hand. I don't have anyone that does almighty damage, assuming that this is the game that does that. Or is that just, I don't know, that might just be P4. I don't feel like dealing with the hands. I don't care that they give a ton of EXP. You know, I really started thinking a little bit more about the aspects of Persona that I don't like. And I'm like, many of the aspects that I've often criticized, I think, one, they just come down to, I'm just not the type of player that has the greatest interest in the style of game that Persona and Atlas like to release. Which I also want to state that I love how Connor from Trash Taste describes Persona 5, or rather Persona games in general, is that they are visual novel games with just a hint of JRPG. And I'm like, that is actually incredibly accurate when you think about it. I guess the best way to look at it is like visual novel game with a JRPG reskin or something. Let's see. Obtain the Fool Persona Slime. Let me see. The whole party will restore 50. I don't need to do that right now. I would really like it if they could give me... Wait, hold on. I gotta go do something real quick. Hold on. I did not think about this. And this really sucks because I specifically was like, okay, let me go and do this real quick. All right. Gotta go turn off these commands. Let me see. I think it's in custom commands. Yeah, I forgot to shut these off. That's chat command. Well, actually, I can leave the command on there. I just need to turn off the timer, I guess. And then let me go see if I can get rid of... Let's see. I am just really dumb today. Okay. And let me see my chat. Okay. Issue. I don't know how to do this. See, that's the thing, Zakiel, is that we can in fact schedule the ads. Star, can you do me a favor? Do you have a way of deleting that stream elements message? Like, I mean, you can't time out or ban the bot, but just deleting the message. Okay, I think it won't let... I'll assume that it won't let us because it's also coming from another moderator. I'll just have to deal, I guess.
Let's get going.
It's not like it matters. I forgot to turn the chat back on for today's stream, so... It'll only matter if some...
There's a treasure chest. What should we do?
It will only matter if somebody looks at the chat log, I guess.
Another day on the job.
That's a strong one. Be on your guard. There we go.
All right. These annoying little things, huh? If I recall correctly, they're only weak. They're like weak to darkness and light or something. I don't know. Probably dark. Let's see. I'll go with. Do I have anyone with darkness skills? I don't think so. I think I had the option to make them, and then, unfortunately for me, said fusion ended up failing. But yeah, streamers can in fact schedule.
Enemy eliminated. I'm ready. Nice one, Sonata-senpai.
Oh, I should see what her theurgy. After weakening enemies or inflicting an ailment. Okay.
I'll hit them where it hurts. How about What next?
All right, where is that going with this? Okay, so yes, streamers can schedule ads. And I actually originally had my ads scheduled, but I'm starting to feel like all my settings changed recently because I noticed some time ago that the ad rate was different from what I originally had it set.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one,
Yes.
Sonata-senpai.
I mean, hey, can you blame the shadow? Look at her. Like, can you really sit there and judge him?
Went off without a hitch. Let's get going.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
Yes, Yukari, we can in fact go up the stairs. Great, there's a rare shadow that I can't actually kill. I hate those things. Like, if I was reasonably able to kill it at this stage, I would probably find the ability to find them
Information is essential while
so much better. But since they're really just a big waste of SP and HP, I'm not gonna worry. I know I was talking about something earlier when I was talking about how the game feels more like a visual novel with a JRPG reskin. I don't want to talk too much about my opinion of this game,
You can do it.
because the reality of it is that we do eventually plan on doing a whole conversation about Persona in the future for like podcasts and stuff. Damn it, Akihiko!
Senpai's been knocked down. Are you okay?
But at the same time, I do just kind of like making my overall opinion kind of clear in this situation. I think the main thing to make clear is, I don't know, like,
Were you trying to hit me?
the vibe of the game, I feel, definitely changes based on what kind of player are you. That's probably the real vibe of it. So for example, I'm a type of player who I've said since the beginning, like even before Star had me like really get into these games, that I'm not much of a JRPG player. And that pisses people off. Like I'm sorry, gaming is one of the worst communities to be in because everybody's a gatekeeper. You play a game and you're like, oh, well, I'm going to play this in the way that feels the most comfortable. And then you got to deal, especially because gaming is such a central thing on, like, the internet and stuff. Yo, what's with my... Is the game being kind of skippy for you guys right now? It feels, like, very skippy. Okay, it seems to have smoothed out. What was I saying? Because gaming, a lot of it is online now. And people can now see like how other people play a game. It gets pretty bad because it's like, I don't know the best way to describe this. I guess the best way to say it is that with JRPGs, if you don't do everything in a JRPG, the people who end up watching your content get really mad because they'll say you can't give an opinion on a game if you don't do everything. And it's like, that's not how that works. Because there are just generally aspects of a game that are pretty bad. Even if I did them, I probably would still have that opinion. So, if you wanted to ask, what is the system within Persona that I tend to have the biggest problem with? And I've brought this up to Star on several occasions, so I don't feel shy about talking about this. So let me tell you what my favorite aspect of the game is, admittedly. And it wasn't originally. I would say probably my favorite did eventually become social links. But now for my least favorite part of the game, it's also social links. You see how it doesn't really make a lot of sense? The way that I look at it is that social links are a hit and a miss aspect of this game. You either deal with a social link that you like, or you deal with a social link that you don't like. And it just kind of varies. I think that's the best way to put it.
Keep up the good work.
If there's one thing that I do see, though, in the Persona community, is a lot of hypocrisy in some ways. And this is what I noticed being online. Of course, like, I'm in the most toxic places. Like, this isn't a surprise. And that is, of course, Reddit. But that's not the only place I frequent. I also frequent other people's YouTube videos. And if I'm watching a video and I can predict your commentary, I think that that's a pretty good sign that there's a problem. Because I will remember encountering a video, quite a few videos that like to do this, and I don't really understand why. They will point out an aspect of a game. Specifically, I took note of a dislike for the amount of free time in Persona 3 Reload. And they were stating that's why they like Persona 4, where it felt like things were very quick, and it felt like you always had something to do. It felt like the characters weren't always waiting around for story beats. Now, I'm in the middle of a Persona 4 playthrough, and I'm like, that's exactly what Persona 4 does. That's exactly what every Persona game I've been playing at this current time does. Persona 5 did it. If I clear the tower, or sorry, the palace early, I have nothing but free time until the next story beat. There's literally nothing that happens between the time you clear the palace and the person having the change of heart. Then you once again have to wait until the next story beat occurs. the same thing happens in Persona 4 Golden.
A victory
The
well
same
earned.
thing happens here in Persona 3 Reload. Even from this early in the game, I can already see it happening. So I don't know what this reviewer of Persona games was even talking about,
Found the stairs.
because
Climb up.
this problem exists in all 3 of the big Persona games.
Powerful enemy spotted. Please be careful.
But I mean, hey, if you enjoy one Persona game over the other, don't be ashamed of it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's like, and Star's gonna be really mad at me because I'm gonna say is that, yeah, I think I have been finding that I'm enjoying Persona 4 Golden a little bit more than Persona 5 Royal. But that's also an experience base. I think most of us can agree that it's a lot harder to... It's not that it's harder to enjoy a game like Persona in its first run, but understand that with Persona 5 Royal, I was still just learning all of the mechanics. So there was a lot of stuff that I was going to miss. There was going to be a lot of stuff that I didn't understand. But because I did understand that going into Persona 4 Golden, it was a lot easier to kind of ignore the stuff that I disliked about Persona 5 Royal and also do a little bit more work here. You see what I mean?
The strong one. Be on your guard. Do this.
I think that's another big thing about Persona, is that if you are new to the game, you've never played a game like Persona before, I think even if you're a JRPG enjoyer, Persona is a little bit harder to enjoy.
Let's stay focused.
But who knows? Maybe people disagree with me on that one.
I'll show you.
Hey, welcome back, Alex. Oops.
The strong one. Be on your guard.
Okay,
One step at a time.
let's try lightning.
Almost there.
Okay, so one of you reflects lightning. Good to know. Hey, Alex. You just popped into me giving my hot takes about Persona. Even though I should probably wait until I actually finish all of the Persona content that I'm doing, so that way I can actually give a reputable opinion. Okay, you block fire. That's nice.
Should I stand on this enemy? Electricity
You
is useless
resist
here.
ice.
Keep that in mind.
Was it that you?
What's the plan here?
How about this?
Oh, that's... I forgot. These types of bosses are really annoying.
It won't lose.
You know what? I don't care. I just gotta say, Akihiko's animation for this attack is...
Stay focused.
Good work.
Honestly, it's...
Eliminated.
Oh my god, it's Gigavolt Hammer from Pokemon. Well, to be fair, I guess this came out first, so Gigavolt Hammer copied Akihiko. Wait, no, I don't think this... No, wait a minute. Was this attack system, the Theurgy, was that something new that was added into this game,
I'll take care
but
of
didn't
this.
exist in the OG? I don't remember. I just think that it's funny.
I forgot I have Prime. I am a loser. Gamble 71
Where to
irregular.
strike?
Hey, thank you for the Prime sub, Alex. All right, let's... I'm gonna just punch the pillar.
That was awesome.
Well, we got a crit, so that's fine.
Pass this up.
Okay, Theurgies are new to reload. Okay, I just needed to know that. Oh, you're just annoying because you're gonna be like that thing that's only weak to darkness and light or something. I don't like you. Can I poison you? Of course I can.
This will do the trick.
This thing is... This thing is not even a boss, really, if you want to get down to it. I should be able to poison you.
Now's the time.
I think that's something that really annoys me is the so-called bosses being immune to status effects. Like I can lower stats, I just can't poison, charm, or anything like that. I wouldn't be entirely okay with it if it was like the Tartarus bosses that you have to fight as a result of story. But these bosses? No, that is so dumb. Like I do not see any reason for these things to be immune to such things. What to do?
Did I stand on this enemy? That about does it.
It's over.
No shadows detected.
Thank you. I'll take the level ups. Thank you. Oop, new skill. Oh, great. Our little. Never liked that design. That design tactic makes their immunities thematic. I'm okay with it being on like the big bosses that are a result of story. More because wait, hold on. What are they talking about? I don't remember this conversation from last time. I'm sure it existed, but I'm like, this is the first time I'm seeing it. I can't let my guard down, especially not around those gatekeepers. Never seen you with your guard down. Sorry. I've never seen you with your guard down, though. Not even in the dorm. When we're up late on a mission, I've never even seen you yawn, much less doze. Then the next day, you're all dressed up and drinking black tea before heading to school 15 minutes later. Did you time her? Yukari, did you time her? Huh. I should follow her lead.
No.
Once it becomes a habit, it's all second nature. Besides, wouldn't you find it offensive if I were to take it easy? After all, I'm the one asking you all to attempt the impossible and taking part in these club activities.
Huh?
Asking us, huh? What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Come on, leader. We've beaten them. So let's move on. Hurry, clock's ticking. Oh my god. This is something I notice, and I think I actually talked about this before, is that when I do the voice acting thing, I am very rushed in my acting.
That chest.
Because I talk very fast naturally. I do kind of try to bring it down a little bit when I'm streaming, but I'm just naturally a fast talker. So it's really, really tricky when someone says, someone's advice after listening to me is, hey dude, can you kind of slow it down? And I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, just talk like at a natural speed. And then there's me who's like, that was my natural speed. Thank you very much. I can't really go slower. I mean, I could, but sometimes it feels like the dialogue is meant to be a
Trust you're
little
not
rushed,
tired.
but
Then let's
probably
be
not. Ooh, wait.
As expected, my abilities are much better suited for the
Okay,
front
you have fun,
lines.
Alex. Just don't pass out from doing anything dangerous. Like, don't pass out drunk.
Careful.
Don't
The
do
enemy's nearby.
that.
I'll be able to
We have
scan
the
the enemy
advantage.
soon.
Okay, I can't remember what you're weak to. It's not ice, apparently.
Who's gonna win this?
Was it lightning? It was lightning. Okay. Come on, guys. We gotta defeat Hulk Hogan. Do you think he sued anybody for using his likeness? Like, you can't tell me that's not Hulk Hogan.
Out there.
First impression, I really like both these waifus. And the music slaps.
Okay, what do we got?
Can't
Don't
wait
have
to play it soon.
Yeah, okay, I already have it. Hey, I hope you enjoy it. It is a very good game. Despite, like I said, any problems I have with the game come more from a standpoint that JRPGs aren't really my thing, despite my love of Genshin Impact. And literally just more being unaware of how to really play the game. Like, I'm somebody who is very focused on story, so all of the side stuff that I'm sure anyone watching me play this game is going to complain that I missed.
I'm detecting a surge of power.
Oh no.
Careful.
Sorry. My point is that I'm very story focused. So whenever I play games like this, I tend to try to take the fastest route to getting through the story, because I'm like, oh my god, this is so amazing, I gotta see more, that I'm like, when you interrupt that to be like, oh, you gotta do all this side stuff first, I'm probably going to be more annoyed. Oh yeah, I agree with you. What it comes down to is, I tend to, how do I describe this? Okay, I guess the best way is that I suffer from a lot of anxiety. So during a lot of my streaming career over the last couple years, I have very much put a heavy focus in like trying to be as entertaining as possible. I will tell you right now, it does not work. I think if you try to force yourself to talk or be entertaining, it just does not work out. So very recently, I was like, turn off that part of your brain.
Okay.
Turn
now what?
off the idea that you have to be entertaining
What's the plan?
or that you need to do anything special. And funnily enough, I had a great time streaming this game. I had the most fun in one day of streaming this game, where sometimes, especially lately, I was struggling to even want to get on stream. And I found it so insane. Not only how much fun did I had,
Much obliged.
but also just genuinely how much more relaxed and how much longer I could go. Because that day that I did that, I was like, I was so tired, I was going to do a short stream. And I didn't do a short stream.
Strong one.
I did a full day of my usual content, which was crazy to me. So, what was I saying? Oh, thank you for the attack up.
Shall I move to strike?
I'll take that. So, yeah, because of the anxiety, I guess the best way to put it is that I was always trying my best to be like, okay, well, I've got to be entertaining, or else nothing is going to, no one's going to like the content that we're putting out. And that was another thing, is that I did very much want to try to make streaming my job. And I'm just like, now I'm at this point where I'm like, I no longer care that much about making money from streaming. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I'm not going to worry about it. Because now I'm like, I have other stuff that I want to do. That's not to say that I don't want to continue streaming, but I now have more outlets of things that I want to try out to see if they stick for me or if they are something that I will enjoy.
Stand on this enemy?
Did I try fire on this thing yet? I did not. You just checked the thing.
He's gonna win this.
Oh, man.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Me just sitting here and being like, man, I wish I brought Mitsuri in a whole lot earlier. It's Mitsuru. Sorry. Is it Mitsuru or Mitsuri? I am bad with names, and the worst part is that the reason I'm getting confused is because of a game Star played like a week ago, where it was like there was a Matsuri because they had this. It was back during. It wasn't a week ago. Sorry, it was back during Spooky Month, I think. And so there was this room, this classroom, and there was a letter that used the name Matsuri, I think, and I'm just like, was that it? So my brain is like, it's flipping the names.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
See, guys, I win. I win things. That was first try.
All right, let's be on our way.
I totally didn't die to this thing last time after laughing my ass off at start. Nope. That thing totally didn't one-shot me the last time I was here.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Thank you, Fuka. See, we care when Fuka mentions treasure chests. It was totally
There are so many
deserved,
twists and
actually, yeah.
turns here. Be careful you don't get.
Ooh. Oh, great. We're surrounded by big, beefy men.
It'll take a little more
Shall I
time.
move to strike?
I know what I said. I don't like my SP gauge right now.
He's gonna win this.
This might be a hot take, but I hate this body type. Like, no offense to the guys that work their asses off for this kind of bod, but me, I'm just like, do you really need all that muscle? Like, really? And to the people who will say it builds confidence, it's like, not really. Like, I guess if you gained confidence from it, that's great. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's like as I was losing weight some months ago, I'm trying and failing to get back on my diet and workout regimen, but it ain't working. I'll admit that. Point that I was making, because there was a point, is that I'm just like, I found that despite, while it did improve my mood and general confidence with everything, I would say it's more like it just kind of brought out a little bit more of me, kind of thing. Because I still suffered from my habits of anxiety. Okay. Wait, I never tested lightning on these things? Yeah, I would agree with that. Bodybuilding is also like another really crazy thing that I don't really understand. Because
No shadows detected.
I think it's on that aspect, I'm always like, I'm glad I'm not a judge for bodybuilding. One, because I don't know enough about it. But also, two, I would just be this guy who is like,
Hey there.
like the idea of being like, okay, you gotta choose the best physique. I'd be like, okay, can we give these guys some food and some water real quick? Like, a lot of it? Can we make them look natural instead of making them look like cartoon characters up on a stage? Because that's all I'm thinking every time I see like the full bodybuilding spectrum. I'm like, I just want to give you guys some food. Like, hot damn. Give these guys a cheeseburger. And I realize they only have to maintain that kind of body for like one show, so it's not, and then they get to kind of just spend the rest of the year in a more natural physique. But I'm just like, you hear bodybuilders actually state that, yeah, bodybuilding is not really
Hit them where it hurts.
healthy at all. Not just about physical health, it's also like an issue of mental health. So many of them suffer from things like body dysmorphia. Many of them can and possibly do develop eating disorders or even addictions to steroid usage, or it's crazy. It's very insane. And we as a society are really at fault for that because we put so much of a spectrum on beauty and appearance.
They're wide open.
Like, on that aspect, I'm like, body positivity is great. Help people realize that that they are beautiful no matter what they look like. But I would honestly say that I think a promotion of good physical and mental health is really what's important. Like, this might be my overall hot take, and I'm saying this as a person who is about 260 pounds. You can say that's not obese, it is obese. I'm saying from this spectrum that I'm not the biggest fan of telling a person who is my weight or above that they are healthy just because there's no problems with their blood work rate. Because I'm not stupid. Like, I know for a fact that I am at a higher risk of diabetes. I know that I am probably at higher risk for heart problems, cholesterol problems. And just because that doesn't show up on my test right now, doesn't really mean a whole lot. It just means that right now, I'm somewhat safe. But that could change at any time, and that if I'm going to fix my life up, this is now the time to do it. Now, I am going to say I love the way that this is described to me, is that no, being fat is not a choice. It's a series of choices, and a lot of times it's that we make a lot of the bad ones because it's so easy, especially in America, to make the bad choices because we look at our food supplies. There is so much unhealthy food that is oftentimes cheaper than the healthy stuff. Which is insane.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
And then there's also just the fact that a lot of times I've gotten into this debate before about like, okay, but if you know something is unhealthy for you, why do you buy it? Why do you not just buy the healthy stuff? And a part of it is again kind of the culture of where we stand, where it's like a lot of the stuff that is bad for us tastes really good, it's really colorful, and that tends to attract a lot of buyers. Like, that's, and then there's also kind of I guess the best way that I can put it is it's kind of like spite culture, where people will kind of eat something that they've been told not to. Yeah, it's like value, taste, habits. Generally speaking, my biggest suggestion to people is that if you're trying to go on a diet, just don't buy the foods that probably got you in the position you were in the first place. But also don't...
That certainly went well.
I would say that the big thing is don't villainize food. That's another thing that bugs me, is that, especially here in America, is we like to villainize food, and it's like...
All right, let's get going.
There's a lot of unhealthy food, a lot of foods that we claim as unhealthy, but it's only unhealthy in the
probably already
like in the
noticed
spectrum
this.
of it being fast food. Fast food is not inherently unhealthy. For example, actually, yeah, don't get me wrong, a pizza is not great for you, but it does carry many micronutrients that can be fine for you, such as protein, as long as it is a meat-based pizza. Now, should that mean you go out and eat pizza all the time? No! I'm not sitting here and advocating for eating all types of fast food. I think the best way to do it, like, if you're somebody like me who I struggle with the concept of like, oh, hey, yeah, don't buy these items, because sometimes I will just impulse buy. Then what I would recommend to you at that stage is, instead of canceling your purchase every time, instead buy it in a smaller quantity. For example, if you typically buy like a huge bag of chips, buy a smaller bag of chips. If you typically buy a large, like, half-gallon of ice cream, buy a pint of ice cream instead. So you still get that taste, but you're not eating it as much, and it's probably going to be a while before you go to purchase it again.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I think that's the best. I think that's the other best way to do it. It's actually what I recommend. It's definitely a struggle for me to like quit the impulse buying, because sometimes it's like I go to the store at the end of a work day and
Yuji, I think I can use it now.
what's next? What ends up happening is that I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I haven't eaten since early that morning, because on my work days, like, my work days start pretty early on, so as a result, my overall choice is probably to eat very early in the morning. So, for those who don't know, my usual schedule puts me at waking up at around 5 a.m. in the morning. So I'll probably cook something around 6. Work for me, depending on when it is, probably will end at around
Now then, let's get back to work.
1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I won't have eaten for about 8 hours sometimes. So I'm like, I get to that point and I'm like, I don't care what I'm putting in the buggy or the trolley, depending on, where you are. The cart, whatever you want to call it.
Senpai knocked one enemy down.
Okay, you're weak to fire.
May I?
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
So, yeah. Sorry to get back on the health talk. As everybody knows, last year I was obsessed with talking about health because I was going through my weight loss phase, and like I said, I am still trying to be on my weight loss phase. I'm trying to get back on it. It's not going well. I do feel like a little bit of it is just like my motivation is down for doing it. Like, I have the general health-based motivation.
Now on to the next.
But my general motivation is just kind of like, oh, yeah. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Zakil.
Could head back, but it's your call.
We could, but we won't.
Excellent. Looks like we can.
I'm gonna be real, I have no idea how long I'm going to be streaming tonight. I think depending on how long I'm streaming, that'll decide like what I do tomorrow. A part of me is tempted, is like, well, your birthday's tomorrow. Wouldn't it be kind of cool to be like, stay up all night and like still be streaming when your birthday gets here? Like, end your stream when your birthday starts?
I ought to take it as a compliment.
That'd be cool, right? I swear to...
You can do it.
I swear, I have the weirdest luck. I'm sitting here.
It'll take a little more time.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm not even looking. I want to clarify. I'm not even looking
What's the plan here?
for that door.
I missed.
Or sorry, I'm not even looking
I'll hit them where it hurts.
for those stairs. In fact, I'm like, I want to go explore every nook and cranny of the floor before I go and find the stairs. But the stairs are always the first thing I find. Every single time. But I swear to you, if I'm like, oh man, I'm in a rush, I need to go find the stairs as fast as possible, the stairs will be the last thing that I find every single time.
Perfect coordination.
I just realized that her splash
Excellent
says
leadership.
kneel before me.
Keep up the good work.
And my god, I can probably name so many people who would gladly do so. One of them is probably in my chat right now. I'm kidding, or am I? Oh right, this isn't metaphor where I can weaken the enemy with sword swings.
This will do
Dodge.
the trick.
Can you tell that Fox really wants to play Metaphor Refantasio? Now? Oh. Well, let me make it more obvious. I really want to play Metaphor. But I'm like, I still have the demo that I haven't completed, but I'm like, I'm gonna not do that because then I'm gonna be really upset that I can't play the game right now. Did he say it was time to put you down? Because to me it sounded like, I thought he was saying, it's time to hunt you down. And I'm like, oh, damn, Akihiko. On to the next bout. Akihiko is downright the coolest character in the party. Is he by far my favorite character? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not.
Hit them where it hurts.
You'll never know.
Persona.
Oh, I guess technically, I guess Kirijo is also technically the coolest because she's ice, but we don't count that.
I'm ready. Time to shift.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Wait, hold on. Don't I still have? Huh. Is it weird that I still have Orpheus? I still have not, like, used him away.
The enemy left your own role.
Look, I'm always attached to my first persona. It took chat literally, like, tying me to a chair and saying that, Fox, this was for the best, that I finally decided to trade away, Arsene. Arsene. I'm bad with names, okay? I don't know how to... I don't know how to pronounce these foreign names.
For our next fight.
Wait, hold on.
There's a chest.
4 targets. Careful. There's power
Hit
in
them where it
numbers.
hurts.
There is indeed power in numbers.
Your magic is amazing.
Let's change that.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
I have 2 skill. Oh. Well, that's just not fair. I didn't see that one in the back.
Good work,
Notice that I
Akihiko.
knocked down 2 with that attack. I'm ready. You 2 have already swapped out.
I would like to clarify, I didn't see that one in the back. That's not fair.
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Note to self, assume if not 2 enemies, it's always 4. Or just always go for the AoE option, because apparently this just likes to mess with your head. Can I get one of these things? You know, will be fully restored, but for SP, please? I feel like that would be really useful, you know? Just a thought. Ooh, Barrett got dodge fire.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good.
Was it? Was it really? Okay, there's only 2. I checked this time.
Persona.
I'm still setting up.
Are you,
It'll take a little more time.
Fire.
Shift to swap out
your
and hit
turn.
the enemy's weakness.
Sure.
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Oh, does it just go for the highest level persona? Oh, I would love if it switched to Orpheus. Orpheus needs leveling. Me just like kind of missing the Persona 5's ability to feed weaker personas to stronger ones if you just wanted to level them up.
Leadership. Keep up the good work.
Even though I'm going to be completely real with you, I never once used that feature.
That chest.
Like, literally remember when I found out I could do that, I was shocked. I need help, guys. I need like actual help with my brain, because as I'm sitting here, I am literally I am literally like coming up with like new video ideas the more I play Persona. I'm like, oh my god, this would be such a funny video idea. Oh my god, can you imagine how people would react if I did this as a video? And I'm like,
I think
just-
we've seen everything on this
just
floor
help
by now.
me. I need therapy at this
Let's head
point.
to the next floor.
I need a better work ethic is what I need to do. I'm gonna be real with you. So I've only got like a month of work left, and a part of me is like, I wonder if I'm gonna be like more of a night owl or something. I've been thinking about it, like kind of switching to more of a like night-based streaming, just because
Let the battle
I'm
begin.
more productive at night.
It's a strong one. Be on your guard. I don't know their weaknesses yet.
I guess
Can you
is the
test
best
something
way
out?
to explain it. Okay, that's the best thing to test. I was right. Weak to darkness.
That's an enemy down. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Yes, I do. I'm more productive at night, and I'm not going to lie.
Weakness with this.
It's mostly just because there is nothing else I can do.
That's an enemy down.
Like, I can't go and be like, oh, I'm gonna go cook like this really extensive meal, because usually it's like I don't go into the kitchen at night. That's a big no-no kind of thing for me. I'm like, I don't go into the kitchen at night. I also can't go out for walks to be like, oh, well, I need exercise, so I'm gonna go for this big walk that I don't actually need. I'm not. I mean, I can probably still find excuses to not get
That
my
was
work done.
excellent leadership.
For
up the good
example, I could probably go and leave me alone. Leave me alone, shades of before. That does not look like the direction of up, but I'll take it. Thank you. Like, for example, I could just read a bunch of oh my god. I will spend all day trying to be like, oh man, what if this fanfiction that I really like updates? And I'll just spend all day looking for a fanfic update just so I don't have to do shit.
Even though the floors all look the same, let's try not to run ourselves ragged.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
Bum, bum, bum. I will not lie. I am
Battle begin.
like legit shocked by one of these fanfics that I have been that I have been reading, and
Excellent.
it's really nuts because
Might be
if
able
you
to hit a
look at the
weakness if you
stats for the fic, you would not think it's very good, because if you look at it, it will say this fic has 0 words and is like 30 chapters long, and if you're not in the know, it's so confusing. But it's like, and I just have this addiction to fics like this. But this was so interestingly creatively done that I was like, this is hilarious.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing a
My addiction is group chat fan fiction. I don't know why. I just think that they are really fun, really stupid,
Just what we hoped for.
and just really different from the usual. How do I put this? They're very different from the usual like edgelord BS that I often have to deal with from fanfic writers, because fanfic writers love to exacerbate, hyperbolize, any synonym you have for just blow things out of proportion
I think my
to create their edgelord characters, that it's like, it's such a breath of fresh air, even when they are just as hyperbolic, because sometimes these group chat fics are
I'll
just
start preparing the
pure
analysis.
crap.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Alright,
I'll hit them where it hurts.
we'll start off with ice.
You have no effect.
Okay, middle one blocks ice.
I haven't seen any weaknesses. You'll have to use trial and error.
Yes, we will do trial and error. But more than that, we will just use Zappy Zaps. Ew, he made the air stagnant.
I have to do this.
Okay, well. Oh, so they are weak to wind. Good to know.
Two enemies.
Okay.
Ready whenever.
We're gonna switch to.
Excellent choice.
Wait a minute, doesn't the MC have a theurgy that increases stats? So actually it probably would have been better to not. So actually it would have probably been better to go towards him. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, it restores 50% HP and raises accuracy and evasion for all allies. So if nothing else, it's a good. I'm gonna use this more for the accuracy. I'm curious. I don't even have that. I don't even have that person. Do I?
Shall I move to strike?
I'll show you.
I am glad that at least these hit. Miss.
Senpai, that was a beautiful dodge.
Let's go.
Okay, are any of them weak to lightning? No. You're just kind of a.
What's wrong with me?
How's everyone feeling? Pull the trigger.
Okay, wind doesn't work on you. Ice doesn't work on you. Will fire work on you,
Time to
maybe?
knock one down. You take it from here.
Okay, no. Let me guess, you block fire too. You do block fire.
The leader took one out.
I just realized I haven't tried slash attacks on you. This is because I said I was not gonna romance you, isn't it? I never actually said that, but it's just a funny thought. MC says that he's not gonna romance
Now's the time.
the red And she's like, oh, well, you're not gonna romance me? I'm gonna beat you up. Let's see. Damn. Me not having your Petra. I actually have no idea what the status condition does.
I'll go with.
Okay. Okay, so my options here are either this thing is that either one, this thing is weak to light, which I don't have anyone who does light damage, or it's something really freaking annoying because it's actually just not weak to anything.
I have to do this.
Nicely done, Takaba.
You're doing great, Grandma.
Well, I now know it's not weak to gun.
Nicely done,
Great, one,
Takaba.
knocked one down. Now's the time. Help me.
What does distress do? I know that's what we got inflicted with, but I'm just like, what exactly does it do? What is that? Let me see. Oh, oh well, doesn't matter now.
Good job, everyone.
Enemy's dead. I feel more power than I had before. Fox Gaming's power has grown. Now up to 10 personas can be held in possession.
Looks like I'm getting even
In possession of
stronger.
what? It's not drugs, is it?
Oh, hello.
Gatekeeper eliminated. No other shadow activity detected in the vicinity. Roger that. Seems like we'll be able to take a small breather here.
You sure look happy today, Mitsuru. It's Mitsuru. Okay, I absolutely was getting the name wrong. Let me guess. You had a lot of stress pinned up from being stuck as support this whole time?
Not that.
Not at all. I was just thinking about how Yamagishi sounded so dependable. Huh? I do? The connection is stable, and you accurately predict the Shadow's locations, too. You're exactly what we need. Don't you think so too, Gaming? She's a huge help.
No.
You're exaggerating. Right now, I'm just trying to keep up with everyone. But I'll do my best to meet your expectations. Now that we're all rested, shall we keep going? Okay, I've got your back, so let's move out once everyone's ready.
Fuka is probably my favorite navigator so far. Now, don't get me wrong,
Chess.
all navigators can and potentially will be eventually annoying. Let's see. Oh no. Who wants a muscle shirt? I feel like the muscle shirt should go to Junpei. I feel like Junpei gets the muscle shirt. Wait, Futaba was a navigator? I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes I forget she was the nav because I'm just like, she's one of my favorite characters from P5, so I'm just like, I don't consider her in the nav position. She's just a part of the main cast. Let's see, Animaru Kunitsuna. Yeah, she was the navigator. I guess, like, when I'm thinking the annoying navigators, I'm really thinking more along the lines of those we started with. So,
Great.
in the case of Persona 4, it would be Teddy, and in Persona 5, I'm always thinking Morgana. Even though I know that Teddy obviously gets replaced by Rise, and I've already made my beef with Rise clear. Super unhelpful. Oh, those are some big birds.
I haven't seen any weaknesses. You'll have to use trial and error.
What's the plan here?
I'll show you.
Oh yeah, Rise is.
Yuji, I think I can use it now.
I forget what her theurgy does. Oh, oh, she's the one that gives the attack and defense up. Okay.
Now's the time.
Man, Okay, well now we know that they're weak to wind. At least now I know. Oh, I forgot that first I'm supposed to go through my basic attacks before I start deciding my attack pattern. I think the thing that just kind of bugs me about Rise is that she's just a total simp for the MC, and I'm just like, why? I'm like, can you give me like characters that I'll genuinely be like, oh, I like this character. Let's have them in my party and do social links for them. I don't get a single one of those. People are gonna be so mad at me when that's my general opinion of it, but it's just like, no, straight up. I definitely feel this. I felt like the Persona 4 main cast, just don't have very interesting social links out of what I've played so far. So before Star decides to come at me with a gun of her own, I haven't played much of Naoto's, and I love Kanji, but even his really isn't all that interesting where I'm at right now. Now, if you want to talk to me about the social links from the side cast, I actually had a lot of fun with those. Yumi coming to grips with her dad trying to be a part of her life as he's dying is heartbreaking. And it is not all her fault. That's my personal opinion. I don't care what anyone else says.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'm sorry. Come on, sorry. You knew I was gonna say it the second I brought up Yumi. Let's be real here. Ko's social link actually very interesting because his entire thing is about okay. I know we make the joke that it's always about like the characters realizing that what they're doing, accepting where they are is a big part of the story. But what I like about Ko's story, it's not so much that he has to accept where he's at and learn how to playing basketball for the right reasons kind of thing. Sorry for spoilers if anybody's watching this, but it's like Ko's story is more about learning to accept himself in an identity that he's so unsure of. Because I'm not gonna, I've spoiled enough. I'm not gonna say anymore. I really do recommend people just go and check out the game, just because I do think Persona games are fun. And sometimes the social links actually do hit. As much as I say social links are hit and a miss, when you find the one that hits for you, it's so grand. Damn it, they gave me a new Persona to get, but then they also gave me an Arcana card.
Doing pretty well.
Frick this game sometimes. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to go post that clip of Star on Twitter. Bum, ba, bum.
Shadow up ahead.
I'm kidding, I'm not posting it.
Let the
I'll
battle
start
begin.
preparing the analysis.
It's my turn.
The enemy's weak to ice. Let's freeze them
Shall I
solid.
move to strike? Too late for you now. Now,
Now's your
it's time.
chance.
Like fish in a barrel.
Yep, I can agree with that.
Out of my sight. Perfect coordination.
Okay. My throat is
Good
sore.
teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Yep, thank you, Kari. I'm glad to know.
We've got them like
Aren't these
Prepare
things
the
all
analysis.
weak to win?
I'm still setting up. It'll take
No,
a
but
little
these
more
things
time.
are weak
do
to
the
ice.
trick. And this will let
Here we
I think
go.
the MC has the best.
Someone else could hit the enemy's weak
I do feel like the MC has the generally the best looking Persona right now. Actually, no, that's not true. I love Orpheus, but you know what? Junpei has the coolest looking Persona. It just looks so badass right now. I wish we had Junpei with us. Hiko's look so odd. Wait, what did... Oh, Rakshasa. I was like, I couldn't even recognize you from where you were. I was so confused. There we go. Wait, don't I already have a member of the Strength
teamwork,
Arcana
everyone.
on my team? Totally not Fox going to check his personas. No, I did not have a member of the Strength Arcana, but I do have 2 members of the Chariot Arcana, so I can get rid of one of those at least. Got to remember, got to remember, got to remember. Ooh, wait, there's a chest in here? Okay. What are these gems for? Should we go to the next floor? Yeah, go. Yeah, so Fox finally learned how to operate this
Can't
button.
believe this.
When you say this whole floor is crawling, huh? Oh no. We'll be fine. We have Fuka. Going to use my jamming skill. Okay. Fuka's skills support the party not only during combat, but also during exploration. She learns unique utility skills such as jamming, which renders you undetectable to foes. Press the big button during exploration to activate Fuka's abilities. Like your other teammate skills, this costs SP, so use items to recover if you're running low. Jamming is a support skill that makes you undetectable to enemies.
Doesn't that one look pretty tough?
No.
There's a powerful enemy ahead. Think twice before engaging.
Okay, for the sake of this, I'm just gonna go forward because they're trying to give us a tutorial on avoiding the enemies like a total wuss. Is this theoretically the smart idea? I mean, yes, but since when does Fox ever make the smart decision? I wonder how many floors of Tartarus there actually are. I'm gonna be real. I made a joke once and I said like about 100 maybe, because that's how many there were in like. I mean, there was more than that in Mementos, but my point still stands. Maybe 500.
You can do it! Looks like you can target a weakness.
Oh wait, no, I should have just used Boo-Foo. My bad.
Down. You might be able to hit a weakness.
I do love the quick help button so much. It makes things a whole lot easier when I'm just like, okay, I gotta break through.
Can't slow down now.
I need water. Alright, what are you gonna give me? SP or HP? Okay, the whole party will restore 50% of their maximum HP. It's not bad, but I don't really need any HP right now. I need SP.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing a 10 count.
Okay.
That certainly went well.
I wonder if it'll only tell me about those level ups when it's like, okay, you get a skill.
So this is where the stairs were.
Yeah, that is in fact where the stairs were, because somehow I always find the stairs fast. Like, I guess that's a good thing, because it's like, okay, I can, like, since the stairs are usually what I end up finding first, I can just be like, oh, hey, let me just teleport to them. The Mahoka, the Makoha, the... Wait a minute, isn't that light damage? Oh, interesting. So if I have an enemy that might potentially be weak to light, at least I have something to do some damage for at least a little bit.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Wait a minute, the hands are changing. Or maybe not. It was just that one was holding a Twilight fragment.
But does anyone else feel super refreshed after dozing off in class?
Yukari! We had the student council president in our party! We shouldn't be talking about taking naps in class. You're gonna get us
Shadow.
busted!
What will you do?
And then she's gonna tell the teachers on us. Damn teacher's pet?
Three enemies detected. We got the upper hand.
Okay.
I'm still setting up. It'll take
Well,
a
I know
little
these
more
things are
time.
weak to ice. I just don't know about the bug. Okay, well, I now know that the bug is not weak to ice.
Two enemies.
It's your turn.
Let's try fire. Can we burn the bug? No. Oh, it just straight up missed.
Now's the time.
Okay, so also no. Wind, no. Who's gonna win this? Lightning, no. Hey, hey, hey! No healing! No healing! That's my shtick! Okay, Adamant Beetle is shocked.
Do it.
Now's your chance.
Just knocked down two enemies. Should I stand on this
What
enemy?
type Oh wait, no, that's just a critical. I mean, I'll take it, but why is your critical hit you stepping on them? Some people are a little too happy to end up getting that one.
Perfect coordination.
Wait, I thought I did. Oh, did I get 2 new spaces for personas? Man, I'm blind. I thought I only got 1. Oh,
So
there's
this
a stair.
is where the stairs were.
Yes, that is in fact where the stairs were. Ba-ba-ba-bum!
Another day on the job.
Go ahead, use my theurgy.
Take that! One last touch! One enemy eliminated!
Okay, okay. What to do for all that?
This is the way to go! You can
Let's
hit a
see.
weakness with this!
Wait, I don't have. Oh my god, I don't have Makaru. Oh, that's so stupid. Let's see. Never mind. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to the basics that are never gonna actually hit anything.
I have to do this!
I just like using the theory. Don't. Just leave me alone. It's so cool. Trying to think about whose theurgy I think is the coolest, but I haven't seen all of them. I do think that right now Yukari is probably high on my list. Oh, wait a minute. Rose is also really cool. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Yukari's. I think Yukari's is probably the most interesting. Man, you are not getting anything else, are you? Antibiotic jail. Damn it! Why didn't I sprint? I would love to, but I'm a little busy.
My head is spinning. Someone's confused. They may act unpredictably.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to cast a Patrogem.
We came prepared.
Which then allows us to go ahead and we're going to cast Media.
Thank you.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Why the question mark? We know for a fact that this thing is weak to lightning. Oh, because I was on basic attack. Oh, the question mark is because we don't know how they react. Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm just dumb.
I won't disappoint you.
Okay, just
Hit
I'm
them where it hurts.
very, very stupid is the best way to explain any, like, if I ask a dumb question and you're just like, why do you, like, what do you mean? Why would you ask that? The answer is usually that I'm just very, very stupid. Wait, we can just get the Shogun cat? Neko Shogun? Oh, hey, it's the star person. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Aramitama because I don't need that thing. Wait, have I not made this persona already? Well, it did say new, so I'm very much proving my stupidity point from earlier. Is like, if I ask a question and the answer seems obvious and you're like confused why I would ask such an obvious question? Well, the answer is usually that I am just very stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport up to the next floor. We've already explored everything.
Powerful enemy spotted. Please be careful.
This fight's going to be a tough one. We can't get careless. Give it your all. Just say the word and I'll support you with my theurgy. Hang on. I'm picking up another signal? There's another border floor coming up. It's 9 floors from here. It's still pretty far off. Let's focus on the path ahead of us first.
Okay, well, I'm gonna focus on this right here. I have a teleporter. Now the question here is, okay, so 9 floors up is the border floor. So that
They're
would
getting
be,
stronger. We'll have to be
so
even
that would
more
be
vigilant.
floor 69, huh? Wow, Atlas. I am baffled by such an astounding number. Fine, Atlas. Okay. What's this? Items. Let me see. Do I have anything for SP? Uh-huh. Probably need to be a lot more careful with my SP items.
The enemy is strong. Please make sure you're ready before fighting.
Let's go.
All right.
Sorry, but we're breaking through.
I'm still setting up.
Okay.
It'll take a little more time.
So first, ooh, that's accuracy and evasion down. That's not great. Okay, so right now we're determining weakness to basics. I doubt that any of them are weak to basics, but this is still pretty much a good way of determining that. Very rarely are they, though. Oh, that's not good at all.
Pull the trigger.
That is very much not good.
I'll take care of this. Let's go.
So let's go for lightning. No.
What to do?
What does this do again? I literally just looked at it. But my brain... Okay, it just raises attack. I'll still take it as an option. Raise my attack.
Your speed's been lowered. Be careful.
What's the plan here?
Let me see. I'm going to cast Slippery. Although I doubt it's weak to ice. We're way beyond that point. Single shot. Please. Okay.
In this situation,
Let's get everyone. Honestly, we're just gonna try and get everyone
Appreciate it.
correct to about upper HP.
Nice work. The best bet would
We already determined neutral. Let's attack for 3 turns.
I'll go with. Come.
move to strike.
Let's see.
And this away.
No real point in holding back, so I may as well go. Wow! That sucked. Okay.
What next?
Alright. We're gonna lower the foe's accuracy and evasion. Because the evasion is really starting to piss me off.
You're angel sometimes. Your speed's been reduced.
And we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do this.
This will do the trick.
Now I'm going to hope that you are actually going to get hit. I mean, you did get hit, but at least we also got a freeze off, so I'll take that.
The enemy's frozen. Now's your chance. Pull the trigger.
Media, get everyone healed up. Well, nobody's HP was really all that far down except for the MC, but still.
The best bet would be. I've got you.
Second evasion up.
What to do? This is it.
Okay. Oh, I was about to say, it's like, wait, hold on, what? But then I remember, oh, right, it's a crit and a, it's a crit hit, and then it's just an automatic knockdown. Man, it's amazing what becomes so simple knowledge, but you just always end up
You
forgetting.
can use it now.
Okay, now we're gonna go kick this. Oh, I just realized, there was still one type of damage that I haven't tried yet. But I'm still just gonna wait on that.
Take that. One last touch.
Wait, what did we just get? Okay, inflicted with freeze. That's fine.
The enemy's frozen. Now's your chance.
I will wait until, like, if it gets around to Akihiko's turn, we'll check it out. Because I just realized I never tried darkness damage, and nor did I try light damage.
You're finished.
Which I always feel bad when I don't check all
That about does it.
at least
No
all
shadows
possibilities.
detected.
But in my defense, I wasn't really thinking about it. Okay.
A new power.
Ooh, okay, and we got diorama. That's better. Okay, yeah, that's better dia. Okay, finally. Although if we can get Meteorama, that's even better.
Yes.
Hey, nice work out there, gaming. You're seriously leader material.
I just got lucky. Yeah? Well, you know what they say. Luck is just another word for skill. Do they say that? This is the conversation I remember having the last time, and I'm definitely further in, so... Is that conversation just randomized on whether or not you get in the first one? Nah, no way. No way is it randomized. Oh. I've only got... Dang. I gotta skip the chest this time around. Sorry, guys, but it's just the way it's gonna be. See what I mean?
Oh,
It's
there's a
like...
treasure chest.
I could probably, like, find a locked treasure chest. I'd love to. Issue number one, though, is I'm out of fragments,
Follow my
Two
lead.
enemies. You
Shall I
can do
move
it.
to strike?
so there's not really anything I can do. Yo, what's up, Blazing Fox? How's it going? I'm just gonna take a guess here. We're gonna see how this goes, and if it doesn't do anything, it doesn't
Don't mind if I do.
really. Yep, I knew it. I was like, if this doesn't do anything, then I'm not really wasting an item here. But then I'm like, yep, I knew it. The second they used a darkness attack, I'm like, I know exactly what to hit you with. I've been doing this for so long. I know exactly what to hit you with. Okay, so it does show me a level up, even if it doesn't provide a new skill. Okay. I was asking about that earlier. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's see. Ooh, there are like 3 different ways we can go. Yep, there's the stairs.
We heading up these stairs?
I know there's a chest, but I can't open it. Wait, actually, I probably could. I think it's only a 2. Yeah, it was only 2. I'm using up all of my fragments to open it, but I can theoretically open it. It's a meat patra. I swear to God, if one of you just suddenly ends up learning meat patra after we get that gym, I'm going to lose it.
Has been fully
Wait a minute, we can go up these? I just thought this was a decorative area. We can go up these? I swear, I just came up with yet another video idea, which is the times Fox learned about the game. Yes, go. I just want to go straight to the next floor. I'm so glad I learned about this button.
My goodness, this floor is huge, isn't it? I imagine mapping it out in its entirety would be a lot of work. Oh, I should tell you something Kirijo-senpai told me. She said there's a Reaper that appears in Tartarus.
A Reaper?
Apparently, it will appear out of nowhere and chase you endlessly. And if you get caught, I think you know what is supposed to happen if a Reaper catches you. Maybe it's trying to get rid of us since we're outsiders in Tartarus?
Oh, joy. Just great. We get to deal with the Reaper. I blame Star.
shadow spotted.
I don't know why I'm blaming Star, but I blame Star.
I'll start preparing the analysis.
I don't have anyone that really, wait, what? Blinding...
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Let me just see how many of those I have. We're just gonna go.
This should work.
I need to go make a character who does light damage. Or do I have one who are just not paying attention?
Time to take action. It's your turn.
I can always go and check, so I may as well. Because I have added a few personas without really checking to see what they had. No. Okay. Nobody that does light damage.
The enemy
I should really take the opportunity at the next teleporter to leave and pretty much just fix up my squad a little bit. And we get the Arcana Burst. Ailment boost, money up. The first physical attack in the next battle will do more than double damage. I'll take the EXP. Thank you.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Okay,
That chest doesn't
Got
look
it.
like the...
Gotta do our best to avoid the Reaper. Gotta do our best to avoid the Reaper. Cause if he finds us, he's gonna kill us with his big old nasty scythe. Oh, huh? Oh, sorry. I did not have time to. I didn't have
There's a
time
chest.
to mute.
Try
I'm
opening it?
sorry. Ooh. Oh, there's a revive. Did anybody else just hear chains?
No, it was just me. I'm just going crazy. I mean, the answer is likely. Yeah, I'm probably just going crazy, right? We didn't hear chains.
Attack just knocked down 2 enemies. I'm ready.
Talk about
Right? There were no chains just clanking right there. Fox is just losing his mind a little bit.
Let's finish this. We're not gonna go easy.
Okay, first physical attack. Can we please get something other than the first physical attack? Like maybe full SP and HP recovery? That'd be nice.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
Excellent leadership is getting the hightail out of here because I am not going to deal with the Reaper when he shows up.
Now, what do we run into next?
I don't know. As long as it's not the freaking Reaper. I just don't want to deal with that, man. I also don't really want to deal with too many more shadow encounters, honestly. So this is going to be the point in time where... Oh, boy. Oh, my God. I keep pressing the wrong button.
We gotta get through this.
I keep trying to press the button for sprinting, but I keep hitting the opposite button that I'm supposed to hit.
I'm still setting up.
This will do the
It'll
trick.
take a little more time. I'll show you.
Like, it's R2, but I keep trying to press L2.
One step at a time.
I swear, are these things just gonna be elemental blockers? Okay, no.
It's my turn now. Yukari-chan's back up. Pull the trigger. Time for some payback. I have to do this.
Wind? Okay, yep, they're weak to wind. Gears boost. Ooh, that would actually probably be good. I'm gonna take the Guru. Gurula. Gurulu. Okay, that's what it was.
Oh, pretty well.
I cannot aim worth a damn.
Found the
I
stairs.
should probably start wandering around for like a teleporter. But usually like the teleporters are kind of... I'm not gonna say they're close
there's a treasure
by
chest.
to the exit, but they're usually like somewhere around these places. I need to do a full exploration though if I want to end up finding it. Yeah, it's the other... It's the opposite button that I usually press.
One of
Do-do-do-do. Yes, there is in fact a shadow. A shadow
There's a shadow.
that we are not in any way being forced to encounter, so I'm not gonna worry about it. At least until I can get out of here right now. Just trying to find a teleporter so I can go back and reaffirm my team a little bit.
It's one of those.
Son of a...
What? Seriously?
Oh boy.
The enemy's striking fear into you. Someone
This
might
will do
run.
the trick. Shall I move to strike?
Do you have anything?
Your fear will pass in time. Stay strong.
Honestly, I'm not too worried about this because of the fact
These enemies walk
that,
away.
honestly, I can probably just wipe them out with an all-out
Your
attack.
fear will pass in time. Just stay strong.
Am I over-leveled?
Nicely done.
I don't think I am.
What should I do?
Oh, that's right.
because you are. I forgot that if the MC is indisposed.
That's a weakness. Nice, Yukari-chan.
This will do the trick. Try harder.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one, Sonata-senpai.
Sorry about that. Went mute for a second. My
Enemy
housemates
defeated.
was
You're
just
doing great,
checking on
Yukari-chan.
me. Not used to me streaming this late, so I might go down in a little bit.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
But I really personally I want to finish up Tartarus
Now then.
before
let's
I
get
go to
back
sleep
to
tonight. Whether or not I actually do, we'll see. I think it would be hilarious if I got one shot again and then have to redo all of Tartarus again. I don't actually think that would be funny, but it'd be kind of amusing. Oh, I'm sorry, Fuka. I didn't mean to skip your dialogue. I didn't realize you had something to say every floor.
A shadow. What will you do?
I'll run
I'm glad I've broken in these gates.
because
They're comfortable to walk in
finally
while
I found a
exploring.
teleporter. Yes, I would in fact like to come back to the entrance. Wait.
Oh my.
I'm heading to the Velvet Room right now. Thank you, Elizabeth. Wait, hold on. Did you have something you wanted to talk about? About requests?
Are
What?
you accepting a request? Wonderful.
Oh, I didn't realize that we had finished some of
Let's
these.
hear the results.
Chewing soul and experiment with
Let's hear the
fortune
result.
telling.
Very well then.
And that is. Alright, that is all of them. Alright. Hand over the drinks, even though
I shall be waiting.
I was only able to collect on 9 of them, and never mind.
Very well.
Okay. So now let's see. I think I have some. Well, I can't use any of my current personas levels as an indicator of the last time I remade the team, because so many of them have leveled up. I believe you called it theurgy. Now that you've become even stronger, you should be able to battle more efficiently and exquisitely with your multiple personas. As you acquire more personas to fill the compendium, you'll open your mind to new battle strategies.
Very well then.
For the time being, you do seem to wield your new power quite effectively. After summoning a person, okay, deals medium almighty damage to all foes, high chance of inflicting down. Oh, so we have other options. Fusion spell is a special theurgy unique to Fox that comes from obtaining certain personas. Fusion spells can be acquired by registering certain personas in the compendium. And once those conditions are met in the Velvet Room, Elizabeth will inform you of a new fusion spell you can use. Oh,
Welcome to
that's
the Velvet
interesting.
Room.
Okay, so now let's make some new fusions. First of all,
Registering, I see.
we need to register
Is
all
overriding
of our
acceptable? All
personas.
registered.
I always forget about this
I too.
every single
Please
time.
choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Okay, there's. Okay. Wait, we can go ahead and make Yamato no Orochi?
Take
That's
all
insane.
the time you need to consider.
Ooh, wow, that is a lot. Oh, but we're only level 22, so we can't make those. Let me see. Are there any other chariot personas that I can make that are still... Oh, okay, so I'm not at the level where I can make that one, but it is still good to know. I can make... Ooh, I can make Matador.
Take all the time you need to consider.
This is a tough choice.
Let's see, Oberon, then on the seat here. Isaka, Naga. I wish I could look at which
Seeing what
ones that
personas
I
come
have
to
and
be
which ones
is a
that I
great
don't.
joy of mine.
Okay, this is a lot easier
Well
when I'm
then,
looking in
Shall we
by
take a
level.
look?
Okay, so the highest level one I can make is level 22. Okay, Sokka at 15, so that's for the Death
Seeing what
Arcana,
personas come to
which we
be
do
is
technically
a
have.
great joy of mine.
But I'm not sure I want to make this. Principality, I don't... Oh, wait, no. Justice. We do have the Justice Arcana, don't we? I'm not telling her that.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great
I really
joy
just
of
don't want to get
mine.
rid of Orpheus. I'm like, that's...
Is this acceptable?
Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I have been complaining that I
What
had
do you
no
wish
light
to
damage,
inherit?
so actually this is fine. Let's see. Dodge slash. We'll take AoE fire just to kind of keep that on there. Thinking for the other one, it raises. I'm gonna take Tarukaja.
It appears it will receive a fair amount of extra power. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
I don't know, is it? All I know is that you're about to jam these cards into my eyeballs. Okay, now we have Principality.
This power might be too much for you.
Let's see. We could make Matador, which I
This
don't have
persona
anything
is
for the Strength
powerful.
Arcana, so this one is actually fine. I don't have anything. I mean, I do have something for Temperance, but I also kind of don't. Jack-o'-lantern and McCoy. But that would take away my ability to make Matador. To be
Seeing
fair,
what
I could
personas
probably
come
always
to be
resummon
is a
one.
great joy of mine.
Who's the Empress Arcana? Do I even have that one unlocked? Priestess. I don't remember who I even have, honestly, and that's bugging the hell out of me. Okay. Wait, is Empress? Empress
Seeing
is
what
Mitsuru,
personas come
probably.
to be is a great joy
I started
of
thinking about that. I was
mine.
like, oh yeah, I don't have any of those yet, so.
Priestess. That might be. I might have that if that's Chihiro, but I don't know. Temperance, I know for a fact that we have because that's Bebe.
Take all the time you need to consider.
Strength is. What's her name? She's the manager of the track team. I don't have Priestess yet. I thought for sure that would be Chihiro.
Very well.
Let me just leave real quick.
We look forward.
I'm just gonna go see what I have. Oh, Chihiro is Justice. I'm just gonna go over the personas real quick. Social links. Okay, Temperance is the truth. Death is the mysterious boy. Girl the shrine. Team manager. Hermit. Justice is the treasure. Why is she Justice? I don't know. Okay. Track. Okay, so here's the ones that I have. I have Fool. That's me choosing to stream at this late. Magician is. Oh, right. The guy who's got a thing for his teacher. Emperor is Odagiri. Hierophant is the old couple. Chariot is Miyamoto, who's a fucking dumbass. Justice is Chihiro. Hermit is the gamer girl who I'm pretty sure is our homeroom teacher. Just kind of guessing. Strength is the team manager. Hanged is girl at the shrine. Death is the mysterious boy. And Temperance is Bebe. Okay. So let me see. Temperance, Death, Strength, Hermit. Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Fusion
well
search.
Shall we take a look?
Me just not having any idea.
Take all the time you need.
I mean, I can
to
always just
consider.
resummon Principality, so this isn't that big of a deal. And let's see, who does it end up using? Okay, we're going to take Matador.
This persona is powerful. What do you wish to inherit?
Let's see here, we will take Rebellion. And let me see. Deals weak pierce damage, deals weak slash damage. Okay.
What do you wish to inherit?
So for this one, we'll take Rebellion and Assault Die.
It appears it will receive a fair amount of.
A new power emerges.
I had to think about that, but its current skills aren't that great, so... It will probably get something better, but at least this kind of gives it a little bit of a leg up. Auto Sukukaja. Okay, so now we're gonna go for... I'm gonna go for
This would be
Mokoi.
a wise choice.
Oh, okay. Well, this handles
Please
my
choose
issue that
what
I was just
skills to
having where I was like,
inherit.
oh, I'm not going to have any light damage, but this one gets AoE light. Okay. Recarm is always a good choice.
crit rate boost can always be interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna say dodge slash. And yeah, I guess I can say Koha.
It appears it will receive a fair. Well, well, well.
I can't wait for this to actually be a failed fusion. Nope. Okay. Me just like, I'm like, I don't care about going through all the animations. I just want to get my fused creatures. Thank you, baby, for the extra levels. Okay, so then from there, there's not a lot of these. Okay, so now we're gonna go to
This
summon.
is your progress so far.
And who was it that I just said about bringing back? Principality is who it was.
Please, is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Are you finished?
I have no idea. Okay, let me go and check to see who I like, which ones I still have.
You would like to
Rakshasa, Strength. Okay, so I got rid of Chariot. That was the main one that I got rid of. And my Magician, I'm guessing.
take all
So
the
I can
time
probably
you
go
need
get
to consider.
Zoshatan back.
This is your progress so far.
Let me just, yeah, he's my highest ranked Chariot, so that's probably the one that I want to get back.
Please take. So you'll be summoning this one?
Yes,
Very well.
give
it's
him
yours.
back. Fusion.
Which
Fusion
will you choose?
And I don't have my Hierophant anymore. But I think I'm just going to have to be okay with that for now.
Choose.
That's not worth worrying about. Ooh, that one's interesting. I'm trying to think about whether or not I should go for Pisaka
Take
for
all the time you need to consider.
the death. For the Death Arcana. Oh wow, another level, and I could have gotten back, and I could have probably gotten another Chariot. Ooh, that's kind of frustrating. Well, 2 more levels, but that's beside the point.
Take all the time you need to consider.
Yeah, most of these are outside. Well, actually, I mean, not all of them are outside my realms, but. Oh wait, no. We do have Hermit. Damn. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, oh, I don't have Hermit, but then I'm like, oh wait, I do have Hermit. And Emperor. Which one do I want to go for?
Take all the time you need to consider.
Since I already have Temperance, I can go ahead and go get rid of
This
Yumi
persona,
Tama.
yes? Please choose what skills to inherit.
Okay. Temporarily raises user's attack at the start of battle. That can be pretty good. Dodge slash. I'll keep that. Let's see. Crit rate boost and yeah,
It
I'll take all 3
appears
of
it will
these.
receive a fair.
So it begins.
Now here's me hoping that that was a successful. I'm gonna be real. I've rarely ever had like failed fusions. I know that seems like a really weird brag or something, or a weird flex or whatever, but it's like I feel like I can count on the number of hands, like outside of like them eventually scripting one because they want to show you how the mechanic works. I just don't feel like I ever get hit with a failed fusion very often. Now watch my very next fusion. Fail. Okay, so we no longer have the chariot. So should I go back and summon Zoshuten? This is a good question. I think... Wait, hold on. Do I still have Principality? Please tell me I haven't already sold away my Principality. Okay, no, I still have it. As much as it sucks, I do need to resummon Zoshuten because I'm almost done with Chariot. Actually, I could probably... Actually, you know what? Do I have a cheaper Chariot that I can use?
Browse to your heart's
Okay.
This persona.
We're just gonna
That's
we're
so
gonna
you'll be
grab the
summoning
Ara
this one.
Mitama.
It's yours.
We don't care about using it. It's
Are
just
you
there
finished?
so that because it's really cheap. It's just there. It's cheap and it'll help me finish the chariot social links faster. That's all I'm going for. And sadly, I'm out of that, so I ain't learning shit. What are you talking about, Star? Resume from floor 65. So we've only got 4 floors left to climb through. To climb through.
I trust you're not tired.
Oh no, I am very tired. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very tired.
I'm glad I've broken in these boots. They're-
Boom. Ow!
Watch out.
What do these things be? I could have sworn I've encountered these before. I guess not. Okay, they're not weak to wind.
One step at a time.
I'm gonna take the guess that I'm gonna guess that they resist lightning, but hey, you never know. Oh, well, they don't resist it.
That's gonna hit me.
Press the footwork
I'll hit them
Sonata
where it
sometimes.
hurts.
Are you weak to ice? No, you're not. Well, to be fair, that could have just been a straight up miss, and I would not know. You are not weak to lightning.
In this situation, the strong one, be on your guard.
Alright, let's see if you're weak to Pierce. Nope.
Get up somehow.
Are you weak to fists? No.
Eliminated. Nice one, Sonata.
But hey, it was worth checking, right?
It's my turn now. Just hold on.
Hey, MC, you wanna stop laying on the floor and do your job for 5 seconds? Come on, get up, man, get up! Nah, I'm kidding. You can take a rest. We know that it's hard carrying all these people on your shoulders. Also, the fact that the border area is on floor 69.
Go.
Atlas knew what it was doing. I refuse to believe otherwise. They 100% knew what they were doing.
Great.
Not to be rude, Monsieur Golden Hand, but I do not care about you.
On rainy days, I always have to warm up first. Otherwise, my old injuries start to ache.
Please do not pay attention to the fact that Fox went to the Stormtrooper School of Aiming.
Another day on the job.
Now's the time.
See, that's a very fun point, Star. And the reason for that is because I forgot to save. I was actually going to do that, but I forgot about it.
What's wrong with me?
In this
Uh-huh.
situation, this should help.
Uh-oh.
Do something.
Oh, this isn't good.
Now you've done it. What's the plan here? I'll show no mercy.
I know for a fact that, of course, the snake is weak to ice.
This is our
That is the only thing that makes sense. What to do? I'm gonna take this opportunity to allow the MC to heal himself a little bit here. And then we're going to allow Yukari to heal everybody else.
Thank you.
One step at a time.
This will do the trick. Do it.
Okay. Take that out. The snake is a terrible enemy to fight.
I'll slice you.
It's getting revenge for the... I don't know what it's getting revenge for. All I know is that the snake is very not fun to fight right now.
Amazing.
Less SP. Like, the vast majority of my damage right now is just coming from all-out attacks anyway, so... I'm just conserving the SP.
That certainly went well.
Yes, I realize. Probably
Heading up
overall
these
I'd be
stairs?
using less SP. Oh no, I know she has it. I just end up
Keep
going
your
for
eyes
the...
peeled.
I just end up going for the lower one because in the end, I'll probably just be doing more damage from the all-out attacks anyways.
There's a shadow. Being well equipped is a factor of combat effectiveness. Make sure to check your gear regularly.
We can buy
Okay, most of
equipment
those
at
are in
the police
corners.
station,
I
right?
don't really bother
And
with
there's a
fighting
chance of finding some
those.
here too.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Oh,
See,
can we go up
I
those
found my
stairs?
way to the floor. Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, let's not fight every shadow that could possibly ruin our existence.
It looks like the layout of this floor won't change. This is...
I have a very big question. Why is there a teleporter on the floor before it? Okay, new institution will launch on the island. The amount of money being poured into it is unheard of. I have been told to be part of it. I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about this project. This was the day that he knew that this particular day would not be like any other day. I am so sorry. Sorry, inside joke. Most people are not gonna understand what the fuck I just said, but it doesn't matter because the rest of you don't need to know it. Head back. Bum 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 bum. Well, I did it. Let's see, save data. Teleport on the floor before is two-way, whereas this one is one-way. I mean, I guess I get that. Hold on, I'm just gonna... But I can still just teleport up to floor 69, so what's the point? was... I'm actually, like, I'm not trying to be an ass about this. I'm just like... What is the overall point between the various teleport systems when it kind of feels like I can still just teleport up to it no matter what?
Whenever that happens, brew a cup
But
of
more or
herbal tea.
less, it's like,
It may help relieve your anxiety.
I don't see the point of there being a teleporter on the floor before if in the end there's just a teleporter right here and I can still just teleport directly back to this floor. And even if you say it's like, oh, well, one is one way and one is two-way, why not just put the two-way teleporter on the floor that's actually the border area? Because neither floor is going to have opponents for us anyways. You're curious why I what? Why I go through the main menu to save? The answer is because I like the splash screen, okay? Am I not allowed to like the really cool main menu? I didn't realize that this was a crime in this country, in the grand country of the Canadias. Can't enjoy things. Honestly speaking, I think Persona 5 still has my favorite start menu, but Persona 3 is definitely the second one. Persona 4 is just kind of boring, if you want my honest opinion.
Are you accepting a request?
Okay, let's see.
Most excellent.
I didn't even realize I took this. What is a sugar key?
Most excellent.
Thank you. So, I am going to call it there, everybody. Again, thank you everybody for showing up for tonight's impromptu stream. Again, this was not on this was not originally on the plan. This was just a stream that I just kind of did out of nowhere. But now I'm tired. I still had fun though.
Very well.
Yeah, let me go ahead and save real quick before I leave. Wait, do I still have another request?
I shall.
Outings with Elizabeth. Okay. Never mind. In any case, I'm done now. Okay, I am actually done now. I'm tired because it is currently 10 p.m. where I'm at. And honestly speaking, the only reason I was even able to stay up to this late was because of the fact that I took a nap. Like, if it was not for that afternoon nap, I probably would not still be up. And more than that, this was just kind of an impromptu stream that I did mostly because I was trying to avoid doing other work, but also because, I don't know, watching other people stream in the late afternoon made me think, I kind of want to stream now. So I came and did this. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot more fun going through the Tartarus grind than I thought I would, but I also think that's just because chat's really cool. Now, in any case, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the support. Let me see who is on my list. I need to stop doing outros before I've even decided our Twitch raid. So now I know exactly how to stop Star from begging me to not stop playing. Just stream really late at night. Let me see here. Let me see here. You know what? Why not? Let's see. Possibly. You never know. You'll just have to wait and find out, Star. I mean, if I sleep all day, I could. Let me see if this raid actually works. Because I know some people don't like raids from strangers. Okay, raid works. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate the support. Thank you everyone for being here. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Till then, everybody. Peace.